Any doubts, guys? So this is how we declare dictionary. We write the key, we write the values. We can make a list of how much ever we want. We print it. If we check what is the type of that, we will get dictionary. Okay. And then let's say key is not there in the list. If we write it, if you want to add with the value, we can write it like this. If the key is already present, if the Rahul is already present, if you write students Rahul is equal to 99, already existing value gets updated. If the key is not there, a new entry will be added. That's it, okay? And this is how we update the value. Already Rahul is there, that's why value gets updated. If the Rahul is not there, new entry will be added to the dictionary, okay? Next, we can update the value with this keyword also, but mostly we will be using this only. And next, to get the value of any key, we use students.get. This is very, very important. We get the value of that key. Let's say if the key is not there in the list, okay, if we in the dictionary, if we do students.get Maria is not there only, so we get none as a result. So better way, if we are confused, this is how we usually write in the code. If you are not sure, let's say for example, okay, so one example we could take like in any students using application, let's say in the form we will ask his email address, okay, we will ask parents email address, and this is mandatory field, this is an optional field, okay. So in this situation, what we can do is we can write, we take this input from the client. In the API we get this input, we will convert it to dictionary in the backend, and we say, for example, this is not, if the input is not there, the user did not enter anything in the parent's email, what we can do is in the get, we can write students.get parent's email. In the fallback, whatever we write on the right side, we can write, if the parent's email is not entered, take the student's email only, okay, we can write it here, take the student's email only. So at that time what happens is, in front of parent's email, the student email only will be placed. That's how we can write this. This is the original value will be extracted. If the value is none for this key, then whatever we write logic inside this, it's not only the string, whatever logic we write inside this, that will be taken, okay. In this case Maria is not there, so we wrote a string not found, that's why not found is printed there, okay. Student.keys means list of keys, .values means list of values. If you want to pop any particular key, we have to pass it like this. If you want to pop the last item, this is the keyword, this is the method. If you want to delete completely, we can use clear method. That's it. Any doubts in this?
set multiple keys.
In
Multiple
a
values.
single get.
Yeah, single get element.
I didn't understand.
With the single element only.
Multiple keys.
Multiple keys can be passed with the single
Get
get.
element. Or with any argument.
No, I guess. Get is just one key. Are you asking in this way? Let me write it. Students dot get passing multiple keys, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's try. I mean, it won't work because the next thing is only fallback.
Yes.
Let's see. So, Anita.
So it's printing only first byte.
Yeah, let's say. Okay. The case number 1, Rahul is there. That's why the value of Rahul will come. Whatever. Value of Rahul is 90. That's why 90 came. Let's say Rahul is not there. Whatever we write on the right next argument, that will be
multiple keys in a single print statement. You can't use.
multiple key.
In a single print statement.
I mean, we have to use loops.
Okay. We have to put every element in single value.
We can write it like this: for I in the name of the dictionary, we will get every element printed. Let's try that also. Rahul, John, Anita. Dot.
Sir, this student is there every time.
Sorry?
Student is there every time.
No, that.
That's of item.
Yeah, students of item. Yeah. I mean, if we do this, we get the value. If we don't do that, we get the keys. If we want both, we have to write in the comma based on how we format. If we do this, we get the values. We get the values. If you want to format it both key and value, if you want, we can format it that way. Print statement. I mean, if you want the entire list, you can just, no need of loop, just print students, you will get the list, complete thing, entire thing you will get. Is it done, guys? I'll just give the brief. Okay. It's very important concept. So why functions? Why functions? Huh? No idea. Any idea? Yeah, recursion we can use, correct. Any other answer? Huh? Exactly, reusability. This is the main reason why we use function. So what function does? What all components function has? Huh? Definition, okay. And that will come later. Oops, we'll call later. Function call happens. Okay.
Take arguments
It takes argument. And return something. So you can say it like this. Function is kind of it will have a input component. It will give something. It will take something. It will give something. Okay. So what it will take? Whatever we give, it will take. Okay. So for example, this is like a machine. Okay. Take like a printing machine or Xerox whatever. What do? We pass the paper. We pass the plain paper and we pass the content. We pass the plain paper, we pass the content. These are input. IO. Okay. What do we get? We get paper with the content in the single thing. That's output. Printed paper. So between the input and output, something is there, right? That's what makes the output. That's what generates the output. Something is there inside. Some component is there. That component is like fixed. Okay, we write whatever logic we have. We write inside the function, and we reuse it. We reuse it every time. Whatever input we have to give, we will give. The logic what we have written inside, that will be constant, that will be fixed. So based on that, I mean, the printing machine will always give the printed paper. It won't give printed water or printed air stuff. It won't give other material. Whatever we give inside, we get, right, based on the functionality. We don't get food from the printing machine, right? So the behavior, we set the behavior. The whatever the core law inside the function, that will be written inside. This is our function. This is how we define the function. When we say DEF, that's the definition. We are saying I am writing a function. I am giving the name for the function. This is the name. And in the bracket I am saying I am passing a paper. I am passing the content. Input. Yeah. Here. Here logic. Whatever logic you write, print statement, whatever you can write, do something with that. Do something with paper and content. Do something. Paper, content, do something. Okay? In the end, return it. Return the printed paper. So, this logic is inside this. This paper and context, we will pass in some other block of code. We will call it, we will call name. We will give paper, we will give some A4 size sheet. Context, we will give some textbook. Some textbook and A4 size sheet we will give. This will be called somewhere else. So wherever this name is written, function, this is how we call the function. This will be triggered. Whatever we pass inside this, A4 will come here, textbook will come here. Whatever logic happens inside, and return printed paper. We take that output. Okay, we'll write it as output. Output is equal to, what is the name of paper A4 and X1. This is how we call this. We pass something, logic happens inside, it will return something that will come and sit here. If we want to print, we can print. If we want to do something else, we can do. So this is what the fundamental of function. Okay, this is a basic thing about function. So why do we do that? If you want to do any repetitive task, then we will write that logic inside the function and we will call it whenever we need. For example, if a program needs a same task to be done for 10 different items, then that different item is there, right? That different, that will be making it as a input. The logic will be set and we will put it in a function and we will call it whenever we need. That's how we use the function. Any doubts you have? If you want to do any, if I say create a function that takes two numbers, do the multiplication and returns back, how does it look like? We have a calculator application in our phone, right? It does nothing. Whatever we put, for example, let's say it does an addition operation, right? Def call add, whatever name we can give, It will take two items, A and B. How to do addition? A plus B. Let's store it in a variable called C. Return C. Okay. So if you want to use this function, I mean, if we write the function and if we don't use it, it won't execute only. Okay. It will execute only when we call it. That's the interesting part. If you write this code and if you execute the file, it does nothing unless you call it. So now we're going to call it answer is equal to add 5, 6. So if you print answer, you get 5 plus 6. What is 5 plus 6? Print answer. You get answer as 11. Okay. You call this function, this will be triggered. Whatever you pass will come inside and it will execute and return. This C will come here and you print that C, that will be true. Let me code it down. As I said, I have few lines of code. I have 3 lines of code. I have declared a function. I wrote the logic inside. I am returning something. Still I am getting no output because I am not calling that function. Simple. Any doubts, guys? Any doubts from the previous class also you can ask now. Any doubts? Errors? That's what requires one. While the function inside of function. If you don't add the stopping condition here, then it will run on forever. It's like a while loop thing. You have to add a stopping condition. Yeah. You wanna leave? No need to. No need of class. Why? Is it good? Yeah. I mean, that's not. I don't decide that. If I get holiday for me, also I can go to my own company. Huh?
We are in the class on that time.
Alright.
The decent one.
So the mass market. That's balance. Shall we wind up the class?
Yes, sir.
Happy Yugadi, guys. Yeah.